Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in WWE 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Rhea Ripley shared a heartfelt message about an injured WWE star. The star in question has not competed in a match since WrestleMania 41 last year. IYOSKY defeated Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match last year to retain the Women's World Championship. Belair suffered a hand injury during the match and still has not been able to return to action. In an interview with Shaq Wrestling, Rhea Ripley shared that she missed Belair and hoped that she was able to return to wrestling soon. Ripley noted that the company wasn't the same without the EST. It's honestly not the same without Bianca there. I miss her. I hope that she comes back soon. But at the same time, I also hope she's living her best life, not having to go to work for a little bit. She's busted her ass for so long. They've literally made her do so much and work so much. She deserves the time off, she said. Ripley added that she was unsure of when Belair would be able to return to the ring. I don't know how long that's gonna be, unfortunately, because you need your finger to bend in wrestling. Otherwise, you're gonna break it again, added Ripley. H/T. Wrestle Purists. Rhea Ripley won the Women's Elimination Chamber match and will be challenging Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 42. Rhea Ripley comments on her title match against Jade Cargill at WWE WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley recently discussed her match against Jade Cargill at WWE WrestleMania 42 and how there was a lot of pressure on her. Speaking on the Laura Rosenberg show, Ripley noted that the former AEW star was not as experienced as her in the ring, and there was pressure on her to have a good match. The Eradicator added that she hoped to uplift Cargill to another level following the match. I do. I definitely do. I feel like this is a match that a lot of people have wanted for a long time, especially at WrestleMania. There's already so much pressure going into that day and into that match. And then also going off of last year. It was the same at WrestleMania 39 when I faced Charlotte. Then going into WrestleMania 40, I was like, I have to do just as well as I did the year before. Like I really have to. She said, it will be interesting to see if Ripley can capture the WWE Women's Championship from Cargill at WrestleMania 42. I miss her. 3 simple words. Quiet, vulnerable, and completely unexpected from someone like Rhea Ripley, a woman known across WWE for her dominance, intensity, and unapologetic confidence. But behind the black lipstick, the steel glare, and the championship aura, there's a human being who feels deeply. And this time, she didn't hide it. The message came late at night, buried in an Instagram story that many fans almost missed. There were no dramatic graphics, no ominous background music, no storyline tease. Just a simple photo. 2 silhouettes backstage under dim lighting, arms loosely wrapped around each other after what looked like a long night of matches. And beneath it, those words, I miss her. Within minutes, speculation spread like wildfire. Who was she talking about? For fans who follow Ripley closely, the answer didn't take long to piece together. The photo, though slightly blurred, carried enough familiarity to spark recognition. The stance, posture, the quiet energy of someone who once stood beside Ripley during one of the most defining chapters of her career. It was widely believed she was referring to a former ally, someone who had once shared the chaos, the victories, and the emotional grind of life inside WWE. What made the moment hit even harder wasn't just the message itself, but the timing. Ripley has been on an unstoppable run. Dominant performances, headline matches, and a presence that commands attention every time she steps into the ring. She's the kind of superstar who looks untouchable, unbreakable. And yet, this message cracked that image open. Because success doesn't erase absence. Even at the top, you can still feel what's missing. Backstage, those who know Ripley best weren't entirely surprised. While fans often see the Eradicator persona, the real Rhea, Demi Bennett, is known to be fiercely loyal. The kind of person who builds bonds that don't fade just because circumstances change. Wrestling, after all, is a business built on constant motion. Superstars move brands, take time off, pursue other ventures, or sometimes quietly disappear from television altogether. Relationships that once felt permanent can suddenly become distant memories. But some connections linger. And for Ripley, it seems this one still does. Sources close to the situation have described their bond as more than just on-screen chemistry. It was trust, mutual respect, the kind of connection that forms when two people navigate the same brutal schedule, the same pressure, the same expectations. They weren't just working together. They were surviving together. That's not something you forget easily. Fans began revisiting old clips, tag matches, backstage segments, candid moments caught on camera. There was laughter. There was chaos. There was an undeniable energy that felt real, even in a scripted world. And now, in hindsight, those moments feel different, more meaningful, more fragile. Ripley hasn't elaborated further on the message. No follow-up tweet, no interview clarification, just silence. But sometimes, silence says more than any promo ever could. Because in a world where everything is amplified, where every feud, every alliance, every betrayal is turned into spectacle, this felt real. No storyline, no angle, just emotion. The WWE Universe responded instantly. Comments flooded in from fans expressing support, nostalgia, and curiosity. Some shared their favorite memories of the duo. Others simply echoed Ripley's sentiment. We miss her too. There's something powerful about that kind of collective feeling. Wrestling fans are often divided, arguing over matches, booking decisions, and rivalries. But moments like this bring everyone together. Because at its core, wrestling isn't just about championships. It's about connection. And when that connection is interrupted, you feel it. Ripley's message also sparked a broader conversation about the emotional toll of the industry. The travel, the physical demands, the constant need to evolve and stay relevant. It's easy to forget that behind the characters are real people with real relationships, ones that don't always survive the pace of the business. For Ripley, this moment may have been a rare glimpse into that reality, a reminder that even the strongest competitors carry emotional weight. And maybe, just maybe, it was also a message meant for one person in particular. A signal, a hope, a quiet, "I'm thinking about you." Could it lead to a reunion someday? In WWE, anything is possible. Returns happen. Alliances are reborn. Stories come full circle. But even if that day never comes, the impact of what they shared is already written. In the matches, in the memories, in that single photo, and in those 3 words. I miss her. It's not a call-out. It's not a demand. It's something softer, something real. And for fans who have followed Rhea Ripley through every evolution, from rising star to dominant force, it's a reminder of why they connected with her in the first place. Not just because she's powerful, but because she's genuine. Because even the most intimidating presence in WWE can still pause, reflect, and admit that something, or someone, is missing. And in that honesty, Ripley didn't just show vulnerability. She showed strength of a different kind. The kind that doesn't come from winning matches or holding titles, but from being willing to feel, to remember, and to say, without hesitation, I miss her.